Hello Leo, hope you're all doing well today. This is your love advice reading from the 1st of April right the way through until about the 15th. What I want to say before we start as well, Abraham Hicks always says that every single person that comes into a life has got the ability to make us very happy. And that is so true. And I think the universe can bring two people together who are very well matched, and they can make this date and go to this restaurant, and this woman can buy this beautiful dress and get their hair done, and the guy can make all this effort as well and get himself some new shoes, and they sit across at this restaurant, and sometimes the man just forgets to say that a dress looks beautiful or her hair looks nice. And then she can start thinking, do you know what? I've spent all this money and I'm wasting my time with this idiot, and I'm just not appreciated, and he just doesn't care. And then he can sit there and start thinking, do you know what? I've spent all this money and I'm paying for this meal, and she's sitting there with a face like a slapped horse, and I don't even know why I bothered, and it's all just a waste of time. And it's so easy for everything to just go wrong through our own expectations or our own how we're handling things, and we're all just a work in progress. So that's why I bring these readings back to you. Let's work on you. Let's see what you're doing or what you're not doing, and whether you're sort of helping or hindering yourself a little bit. Okay, first card we've got, Leo. Three of Pentacles reversed. Now, I always spend ages on these, twirling them all around and faffing around and trying to get them right, because I think a lot of the time cards do need to come in as reversals, and shouldn't be sort of reading everything as some happy ending and everything all perfect in life. And this upright obviously is a card of working together and teamwork and compromise and everybody being on the same page. And I think with his reverse, there's definitely something that either maybe you're not compromising, the other person's not compromising, maybe you're not on the same page, maybe you don't feel that you're building anything, or there's no teamwork or consideration anywhere in this. Again, this could just be temporary energy for the time being, but what I want to say, choose this fortnight, try and work on that a little bit. Okay, we can all just take a bit of a deep breath sometimes and see it like, we never know what other people are going through neither, and we don't never know where they are in life or what they're doing. And I think sometimes we do need to have a bit of consideration, a bit of understanding for other people. Okay, the next card you've got is the Chariot. Actually, I'll read some of these together because I think sometimes they are meant to be read together. So, going back to what I was saying about this, like not building or not making something, there could be some sort of disagreements regarding this Chariot, whether you want to go somewhere and the other person doesn't want to go, or there's some disagreements over compromise, or this could also be that you feel you want to move to somewhere, either to move to somewhere better than where this is, because there was no compromise or no consideration. This card is obviously a card of movement forward, a card of steering things in the right direction, a card of maybe looking to where you want to go, what would help you, what would be better for you, and sort of steering it in the direction of where your life needs to be. This is what I want to say. Okay, the next two cards you've got, and again I will read these two together again, stresses and worries. And the Five of Swords obviously can be just pointless little arguments, pointless little niggles. Could also be as well with this card. I always see it a little bit like, because them birds are there, I always see it as maybe people pecking at your head, maybe other people having an opinion, or other people having something to say about this, or again just pointless arguments, battles. No winners can be in this situation. And a Three of Swords again can just be a disappointment, a betrayal, could also be a third party situation. And I think looking at this, these are just things more in your head. Swords tend to be sometimes just worries and things that we maybe overthink a little bit. And I do think solutions are possible with all this. I would see it like, because that's the only card you've got upright, that maybe you have got the ability to make this right. And again, just could be some argument of wanting to go somewhere or wanting to move somewhere. And again, with all these disappointments, it could just be that you can't go yet, or just because of lockdown again, which maybe isn't helping. But yeah, that's what I want to say. I think for this 2 weeks, the next card you've got is this card of this is from the What Are We Whispers of Love Oracle, and this is You Are Limitless. And it talks very much about anything that you want to have, you can have anything, anywhere you want to go, you can go. And sometimes you can just be so close to situations that we can't see the wood for the trees. We can just maybe see one blinkered way forward. Then, in all fairness, there's probably many possibilities or directions your life could go in. And I think sometimes it's a bit of a step back and seeing the bigger picture. And again, going back to what I was saying before, I honestly think that is perhaps your priority as well, to get that the right way forward, and work on compromise and teamwork and being on the same page and understanding what the other person's saying, and realize that for anything that we ever build in life, any relationship always has got to come, I guess, from this place. There's every person that we meet isn't necessarily going to be liking the same films we like, or liking the same foods we like, or the same songs or anything. There's always going to be a little things and little niggles that we're not always going to be on the same page with. But again, from all these cards, I would say like some of that just needs to honestly be let go of a little bit. And again, maybe focus on getting that Three of Pentacles right way up, and focus on that. Drive your future forward to where you want to go, and steer it in the right direction. And maybe don't sort of give in to little niggles and arguments and sort of think something's not working when maybe it is working. All right. Hope that helps you a little bit. Hope you see what I'm saying. I wish you all the very best, Leo. Okay. Have a good 2 weeks. Your life is in your hands. You know that anyway. And yeah, I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.